American TV host, best known for her self titled multi award winning show, The Oprah Winfrey Show. The show became the highest rated program of its kind in history. She became a pioneer in confessional television promoting discussion for formerly taboo topics, including incest, rape, sexual abuse, and depression through her show. But this success didn't come easy to her. She struggled a lot during her childhood. So let's dive into her story to understand what lessons we can learn from her story. Winfrey was born on Jan 29, 1954, to an unwed teenage mother in rural property. She spent her initial years on her grandmother's farm, while her mother wandered in search of work. Despite the hardships of her physical environment, Winfrey enjoyed the loving support of her grandmother, who nurtured her as a gifted child. At the age of 3, she was able to recite poems and Bible verses in local churches, where people came and named her as the preacher. Her world changed for the worst at the age of 6, and she became a victim of child abuse, which lasted from the age of 9 to 13. While she was living with her mother, who didn't have sufficient time to take care of her children, so she asked Oprah's cousin to babysit them. Oprah's cousin, who was 19 years old, instead of protecting her, raped her. He bought her ice cream and asked her to keep it a secret. She was just 9 years old at that time, but the sexual abuse didn't stop over there. In the years that followed, she was also raped by a family friend and her uncle. Yet she couldn't talk about it with her mother because they didn't share a good parent-child relationship. So when she was 13 and was unable to suffer the sexual abuse anymore, Oprah ran away from home. Oprah during this time was studying in Lincoln High School. She did well in her studies, therefore she was transferred to a more affluent school. And there she wanted to keep up with her wealthy classmates and started to steal money, as it was her own way of rebelling, because she couldn't speak about the sexual abuse either. Her mother couldn't put up with her anymore and sent her to live with her father instead. She got pregnant due to the sexual abuse she underwent while living with her mother, but her son was born prematurely and died soon after that. Her father was a strict person, but he helped her to get over her son's death. A lonely child, as Winfrey was, found solace in books. Her intelligence was rewarded by the 7th grade teacher who got her a scholarship to a better school. In this environment, she flourished and became an honor student, winning prizes for oratory and dramatic recitation. Winfrey's talent for public performance and spontaneity in answering questions helped her to win beauty contests and get her the first taste of public attention. At the age of 17, she won the Miss Black Tennessee crown and was subsequently offered an on-air job at Vivol, a radio station serving the African American community in Nashville. Winfrey continued to work at Vivol in her first year of college, but her broadcasting career opened new avenues for her. She dropped from the school and signed on with a local television station as a reporter and anchor. She had found her medium. In 1948, she moved to be the host of AM Chicago, which later becomes the Oprah Winfrey Show. Winfrey was 32 when she launched the show. With its placement on 120 channels and an audience of 10 million people. The show grossed $12 million by the end of its first year, of which Winfrey got $30 million, making her a millionaire. The show became a powerful platform or a go-to place for the celebrities and politicians to promote new ventures and to apologize publicly for their mistakes. It made America fall in love with Winfrey. In 2009, she announced that she would end her popular talk show after a successful innings of 25 years. Known as America's beloved best friend, her last words on the show were, "It is not a coincidence. A lonely little girl who felt not a lot of love, even though my parents and grandparents did the best they could. It is no coincidence that I grew up to feel the genuine kindness, affection, trust, and validation from millions of you all over the world." So what made Winfrey so strong and successful? First, her early childhood struggles. I'm sure you must have heard about how struggles make a person strong mentally. Just how a diamond is made under pressure. Your circumstances don't define who you are, but they definitely define who you will be. So if you're going through a tough time in life, stay strong for a little longer. Everything would change. Hang in there for a little longer. Don't expect other people to help you, because the universe itself would do so. Winfrey, though, felt emotionally devastated, but she didn't stop, even after her son's death. So what's stopping you? Second, surround yourself with at least one positive person. Don't let people take you down with just words. In Winfrey's case, her father was her guardian angel, who encouraged her. I wouldn't say have a group of positive people around you at all times. But even if one beloved of yours trusts you, it's more than enough. Third, play and make. As a kid, she used to interview her dolls and birds around the house. imagining that she was on a stage and the farm animals were her audience. Although she did it unknowingly, it doesn't mean we can't do it knowingly. It is a beautiful technique to visualize the things you wish to achieve. I know you would think, how crazy is that? But let me tell you, sometimes we need that craziness to bring our dreams into reality. Otherwise, it won't happen. If you don't believe in it, nobody else would. Well, that's all for the video. I hope you learned something out of this inspiring story. Thanks for watching, and if you like my content, kindly subscribe and click that notification bell for further updates. Till then, take care.